Why good morning blues, blues how do you do? Oh, good morning blues, blues how do you do? I'm feeling mighty fine, I'm wondering all about you. Morning, Bigsy. How you going, boy? Good boy. There's my boy, eh? Good dog. Pace. How are you healing up, mate? How's the healing going? Just look at your wound. Down? Oh, yeah. Right, you're going to stay in your box there for now, okay? We'll get you in a minute. Like about 30 minutes. Hello, Poe. It's Poe. G'day, Poe. Good girl. Pace, calm down. You'll get a walk, mate. We're just taking Poe this morning, aren't we? Hey, Tilly! Tilly, come. Where have you come from, eh? You're supposed to be down the houseboat. Hey, what you doing here, eh? What you doing here? You escape again, eh? You hear me opening up the cages, eh? This is Tilly. She lives down with Hillary and Margaret down at the houseboat. You're supposed to be down there. Keeps coming up here. You'll get a walk, mate. Have patience, okay? Got the telltale signs of the posse, yum. Morning, Super Duck. Morning, Lumpy. Good morning, Ducky. My ducks are all stupid. They don't know how to use the feeder. The only one that does is Lumpy, and he struggles to get on it. All the domestic animals are hopeless, and all the wild ones know how to use the feeder, which is just how we don't want it. Oh yeah, tip it over, that's right, always. Everything under the bird cloth is going well. Won't be too far off, we'll be able to harvest some of these red onions in here. Lettuces are starting to seed, have to replant those again soon. They grew faster than I could eat them. What are you doing, Poe? You're sniffing around for something. What's going on, mate? Hey? You looking for something? Oh dear, oh dear. Bloody rabbit has got in and has chewed the hell out of my kale. How's it got on there? They were all big yesterday. That's happened in the night. It's got in somewhere around the outside of this netting. Bloody rabbits. That was a lot of work. I've got one plant that looks like it hasn't been hit. The rest have all been chewed. That's a bit disheartening. Once you get a bee sting, you're looking for a rat, aren't you, Poe? You can smell one round here. I can tell by her body language. Behind this firewood here, there'll be one there somewhere, no doubt. Hey? Redneck Joe's bees that he's put in here have settled nicely. He's got a couple of hives on the property. Good for him and good for my plants. They get pollinated. Where's that rat, Poe? You can smell it, can't you, eh? Yeah, you can smell it. There'll be a rat there, 100%. She sniffs them out and she's killed a lot of rats on the property. She's taking herself for a walk with us this morning. Leave her in peace there, Tilly. She's trying to have a morning poop. Just leave her, Tilly. You don't have to get in. Oh, don't go around there. Come on, let's go. By now, most of you will know Tilly the toilet brush. She's a comfort dog. She works at the Homestead at Wakefield, comforting all the elderly residents. She goes from person to person. She knows them all, and that's why she gets a little bit fat, because everyone feeds her. Poe smelt something in here now, probably another rat, sticking her nose up. She's enjoying the walk this morning without the other dogs jumping all over her. Tilly the toilet brush all day long, Tilly the toilet brush sing this song. Tilly, 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 Tilly the toilet brush. That's her little song I sing for you. Oh, you want a song too, do you? You want a song, Poe? Poe, 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 Poe. We don't have a song for you, we might need one for you. Anyway, good morning guys, it's Sunday morning. Nice still morning. No sound of tractors spraying, which is rare around here. No sound of the quad bikes next door scaring the birds off the cherries. Got a cherry plantation next to us. It's just birds singing. And that's a nice peaceful way to crank into the day. I want to go down and see if the paradise ducklings have all survived. Normally we get sort of 1 or 2 out of a whole lot of fledglings, although I've got to say the paradise ducks, they do a lot better than the mallards. They tend to, the mothers and fathers tend to be better than the mallards. They tend to guard more. We had 5 born down here, and last time I looked there were still 5, so maybe they've made it. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I can hear them warning. They must be close by. That's the parents warning. Poe's probably gone up to them. She won't touch them. They've been going between Murray's pond here and Harry's pond next door. Oh, we're in luck. They're right in front of us. Right down here, and I can see 4, 5. We have success. The Pukekos didn't get your babies, did they? Oh, we've got a swan. We've got 2 swans. We've never had swans on here before. That is a first. I've been here 15 years. I've never seen swans on this lake, ever. Well, I'll be. How about that, eh? Wonder where they came from. So this morning we've got swans. We've got the little scalps in the background, little native ducks, and we've got our 5 parries. I've never seen swans on here. That is cool. See that, Poe? We've got swans on the pond, eh? That's a first. Exciting. Sheep are all just under that willow tree in the shade. Beautiful morning. Well, that's really cool to see. That is so cool. I've been here, I've rented this farm here where I live. I've been renting the old farmhouse for probably 12 years. In the last 2 years I actually bought the bit of land I live on. And all the time I've been here I've never seen these guys on the pond ever. Well, it's so refreshing to see something different. What do you reckon, Tilly? Not interested? You're probably trying to look for their poop to eat, aren't you? Yeah? Dogs are dirty. Poe's just spotted something up in the paddock there. Probably a hare ran across or something. She's in hunt mode all the time. It's great to see those ducklings all survive like that. All 5 of them done very well. All hanging out together nice and close. With their mum and dad's just over here. Keep an eye on things. He's ready to distract us if it looks like there's danger. They're great parents, they work well together. And keeping the babies all in close too. You can see why they survive. I wonder what they're feeding off on the surface here. Poe, you're knocking me, I'm trying to film, mate. Pretty hard to film with you right in my face, eh? Trying to hold the camera. Can't really do that with you right there, can I, eh? Make it very difficult. And next to the swans we've got this little scalp just by herself, one native duck. There she goes. Where's all your mates, eh? These guys, their ducklings get killed all the time by the Pukekos. I've shot most of the Pukekos around the edge of the pond for that reason, and this year we managed to save their babies, but most years they just get decimated by the Pukekos. And what the Pukekos don't get, then the hawks get the rest. Poe's continually in hunt mode. She's looking for something. We used to have a real rat problem around the whole farmhouse, and she's killed all of them. Oh, we got a rabbit, and it's a mature one right down the fence line. That's a nice size for eating. We eat quite a lot of rabbit here in the old farmhouse. At the old farmhouse. We've actually just shot one recently that was eating the vegetables, but it was a bit small, so I gave it to the dogs to eat. Just sitting up, seeing us, looking at the dogs, thinking, do I freeze or do I go down? Quite far off still. I love the old SS Galaxy 22. It's the Ultra version, and it's great for filming. That's what I'm filming this morning. I can zoom right in to that cattle beast over there nodding its head up and down. Having a stretch with its head, there we go. I don't think I've seen it do that with its head before. I know how it feels. My neck's a bit out too. Oh, the old girl's on her feet now. When I say old girl, she's got to be 15 years old. She was here when I came here 15 years ago. And she's having her morning constitutional too right now. Yeah, and clean the flies away. That's what the tail's for. We thought we were going to lose Pa a while ago. Either she ate something or she got a knock to the head, but she was having terrible fits. She was having seizures and took her to the vet and they gave her an anticonvulsant, but she came right within 3 days anyway. And she hasn't shown any signs since, but we thought we were going to lose her. Tilly, you're in a dangerous place there, Tilly. You're under the electric fence. Get out of there, Tilly. You're going to get belted. Out of there. Jeez. Ooh. That's the bull fence. You don't touch that with your tail, mate. Holy shit, you get fried. You'd be Tilly the toilet brush, but you'd be Tilly the crispy toilet brush if you touch that, mate. This is electric. It's a bull fence, and you don't want to shock off that one. It's powerful as. It's to keep the bull inside the fence, and Tilly would not be happy touching that. You can see the path that Bully Boy has worn right down the fence line, going back and forward, looking at his girlfriends next door. It must be frustrating for him when they come into heat, that's for sure. It's only a question of time, Tilly, before you hit that electric fence. You're getting dangerously close. Out of there. Come on, away you go, away you go. You're not going under there, away you go. She'll know all about it if she hits it. Anyway, that's old Bully Boy. There used to be two. That was until his old mate chased me into that pump shed over there. That was the end of him. A couple of pukekos sneaking around the corner. Let me pan round past Harry's and just show you what the view is from the top of the hill here. There's Harry's pond over there, and I'll just zoom in a bit more to these orchards in the far distance. We're going past Martin's orchard over there now. On far away over there's a house on the hill. I don't know who that is. It's a long way off. The zoom does that and shows you a lot of distance, and a very, very wobbly distance too, because I'm not on a tripod trying to hold it here as I pan round. The hills in the background, another home over there, big home. They're all the rich over there, rich and famous. Well, not about famous, but if you own a house over there, you got a bit of money. Sort of like a Tuscan style, isn't it really? Sort of a Tuscan style. Is that what you call Tuscan? When I was over in Europe, I saw houses like that in places like Spain and Santa Polo there, and I saw a house like that also in Greece. Similar, not quite the same, but yeah, I guess you could say Tuscan. Another two beautiful homes that look similar in their style. Beautiful place to live, really, just beautiful. I'm standing on my neighbour's driveway, and our driveway runs right down beside it there. And at the end you can see the roof to where they make all the buildings. That's construct, and that's where we're getting our studio built right now. Our two guests look really settled on the pond. I hope they stay. They're beautiful. I wonder if they're going to lay some eggs somewhere and have some baby geese. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? We've got this one lonely cabbage tree here, and I experimented with its leaves this year when I did my primitive challenge, and I found that making rope with this stuff was actually better than flax. Although this plant's been bitten by something quite a bit and damaged, I got a lot of good leaves off it, and I made mucko rope, and it was really strong, stronger than the flax. Not as long, but stronger. Poe's eating the rabbit poo off the ground, because that's what dogs do. They eat the poo from herbivore animals, and she's getting those little pellets, having her morning breakfast. So I can see you, Poe. I know what you're eating, mate. I can hear those ducks having a lot of fun on Murray's Pond. I love Sunday mornings here. We've had guests stay at the old farmhouse for the last 2 weeks. We've had a full house pretty much all last week, with 3 people staying, and 2 the week before. Oh, those geese have taken off, I think. There they go now. That's what I heard. I think they've just flown off. I think they've left us. Oh, well, I hope they come back. I'm pretty sure that's them taking off. It is too. Man, they can sure fly. I wished I got them getting off the pond. They've come to see us, but looks like we've... Oh, well, we might see them again. They're not bad in the sky, are they? They fly bloody well for a big creature. Going a long way off. Well, I hope we see them again. It'd be nice to have them come back. They were awesome. Look at that. Must have a pond over there somewhere, eh? Right, there you go, Pope. You'll get a walk after I've had my coffee, okay? Be patient. I haven't forgotten about you. You'll get your walk, yes you will. Good dogs. Well, homesteading life is a mighty fine life. The young super duck's made herself a nest in the garden, right amongst the bark chip. She's pulled some straw around herself. You've really made yourself a nest in there, haven't you, mate, eh? Have you got some eggs under there for us? Have you? I know you've got some shells you've been hoarding in there. They're not eggs. Yeah? You're laying an egg? I probably shouldn't be disturbing. You're probably spitting one out right now, are you? Hey? Hey, mate. There we go. It's okay, I'm a friendly. We're not putting you in the pot. No, we're not. Although we might put your boyfriend in the pot because he's big and fat. But no, you're a leg layer. You're a leg... And I said a leg layer. That's backwards. You're an egg layer. That's a tongue twister. Aren't you, mate? Yeah, a bit of a pat on the head. That's nice, isn't it, eh? See that there? I'm a friendly. You like that, do you? Eh? You like that? Got a little straw around your nest? Is that good, eh? Jeez. I've been breeding these guys for a while now with not much joy. Only the incubators managed to hatch out the eggs. The mothers are hopeless on them. I need to put them under a bantam, everybody keeps telling me. Probably should. Anyway, your eggs might be fertile because I haven't seen old Limpy Duck get his end away with you yet. Well, maybe once. She's enjoying that on the head, isn't she? Yeah, they're actually great pets, these animals. They're also great in the pot too. There's nothing wrong with chewing on a bit of Peking duck. But I won't be killing old super duck. She's me mate, aren't you? Eh? Yes, you are. I raised her in my bedroom in a box. There we go, there's your pet. You get laying now. Oh, you're getting off. And you didn't even have an egg in there, just sitting in there. Oh, okay. She's gathered all these shells. Are they your fake eggs, are they? They're all along the garden here and she's pulled them all into there. You're a funny duck. Come to see me, have you, mate? No, you come to say g'day. Pretty friendly, aren't you, eh? Pretty friendly. Here we go. Righto. We can't really say the same about old Bumblefoot Limpy, can we? He's got Bumblefoot. That's where it's swollen there. You might just end up in the pot still, that duck. He's not doing much other than eating the grain. You go and mate, you two. I need some baby ducks. Right, Pace. Well, I promised you a walk this morning. You haven't had it yet, have you? Pace onto a second walk already with me. Look at Bixie. He's pressed right up against the cage. This is what he does. Look, as close as he can get. G'day, mate. G'day. Yeah, we're taking you for a walk. Come on. Would you like another walk there, Poe, would you? Hey? Come on, Poe. Let's go. Come on, mate. You can come down. You want another pat there? All right. There you go. I've got time to give you another pat. Yeah, mate. I haven't forgotten about you. This is Poe's son, Bigsy. Back up. Come on, mate. There we go. You're a good girl, aren't you? Right, we're going to put a rope on you because you're trouble. Yeah, you are. You fight with your dad. Everyone thinks you're the instigator, don't they, Pace? Well, you got the wounds to show last time you didn't do very well. You're still healing up. $2,000 later at the vet, thank you very much. Well, he actually didn't instigate the last fight. It was actually Bigsy, but Pace is a troublemaker as well. Father like son, hey? Or son like father. I'm overdue for worming Bigsy, and he's been chomping on a bit of grass, and that would suggest he possibly has worms. It's been 2 months now, and I normally worm them every 12 weeks. Well, that didn't make sense, did it? Because it's actually been 4 months, not 2 months. I got it wrong, but it's been 4 months, normally every 3 months, which is 12 weeks. I do give him a worm, but it's just got behind, as things did. I should have got it done because I was at the vet the other day and I just forgot about it. And he's just starting to chew on grass now. There he goes, he's chewing a little bit there. And to me that's a telltale sign that he might be trying to clear his gut. They do eat grass for other reasons as well, but he's chomping on quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. I reckon he's probably got worms. It'd be worth having a look at his poo. If he does a poo out in the paddock, we'll have a look at that and see what's going on in it. I wouldn't be surprised to find a worm in it because he's definitely eating more than he normally does. Sit. Good boy. Going to put this on your neck. Yep, going to put that around you just so we've got a control in case you get a hold of Pace again. Stay. Way you go. Bixie, get back in here. Don't you think about it. By crikey. See, I need a rope, eh, guys? Still chomping on that grass. Oh, Pace having a chew too. Yeah, I reckon it's time to check out their poo. We'll have a look down the paddock and see whether there's any worms in it, because it has been longer than I'd like, and I feed them on rabbit regularly, and that does cause them to get worms. Not that it matters that much. Dogs naturally eat wild game like that, and so do wolves, and they never get wormed. But we like to keep them wormed, especially with the sheep in the paddock as well, because they can pass some nasties on. Look at that for a crop of kale. Beautiful, isn't it? Lovely stuff. You can see here in my garden that I'm using sheep's wool as a mulch, and it's a good mulch too. Look at this. Keeps all the moisture in, and the plants are doing well. Hey, Bixie. Not that interested in them, are you? Damo's been away for a while. He won't be here that much longer. I think it's not too long before he moves on. And then we'll be looking after another young fella. I've got about 4 that want to come and stay with me, and I'm not sure who I'm going to choose yet. It's been a great little homestay for a couple of young fellas who got back on their feet now, and depending on how the financial year goes with my Patreon, we might build another one, put it beside it for another young fella. That's what basically funds looking after the young guys I look after is my Patreon mostly, and then we could build another one and have a couple of young guys on the property. The idea is they come here, they rehabilitate, they get over their addictions, and they get back on with life. And I also teach them how to hunt, how to fish, all the skills. Damo, for instance, I taught him how to pig hunt, taught him how to kill the animal, how to butcher it, the whole lot, and he's going away with that skill, but also a lot more other skills. And I'm also going, well, he's leaving behind some really good memories of just a good bloke, and I've enjoyed having him here. He's been an excellent young guy to have on the land. He hasn't been here much the last few days. He's been travelling around different places in the country, meeting different people, getting involved in his community, and that's what I like to see. It's been really awesome, but everyone's time comes here and it's time for them to move on, and I think Damo's been here 7 months now. Tilly's sitting out in the sun with Margaret, just enjoying their morning cup of tea, I guess. She's watching the other dogs. She'd like to come. The houseboat. Poe's wagging her tail because she can see Tilly. Margaret's cut a wee track with her little whippersnapper. She's got an electric one. She calls it the lady one because it's so light. Tilly's seen Pace. She's like, I want to go. Oh, she's coming down the stairs. Tilly the toilet brush all day long, Tilly the toilet brush sing this song. Tilly, 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 you're not coming on this walk, mate. This is Margaret's garden. She's got a lovely little garden in here she's done. She's got a stinging nettle growing over there, and Margaret uses everything for making her herbs and her medicines.
Mostly from my own garden.
Yep. It's really, really good. Yeah, mate, you're not coming. And off Margaret's, this is self-heal. Off you go. There you go. You're not coming. You've had a walk this morning. That's self-heal there. Yes, I know. You want to come, but you're staying on the side of the fence. Yes, you are. You get lost in the grass. Well, she can come if you wanted to come. Oh, Tilly's trying to come. No, mate, you're staying there. You're not coming. Sorry, mate. No, you've had a walk. You stay there. Where you go, Pace? Where you go? 3 laps of the paddock, and Bixie, whew, he still hasn't had a poo. I want to check his poo. We've had a few pit stops, but nothing going on. He must have dumped too much last night. I do want to check his stools. I want to see what the worm situation is like. Regardless, I'll get him wormed on Monday. I'll go and pick some up. That's a fast walk for me, and the most I've done in a long time. I must be slowly getting better. Been a long haul this year with the old chest and that, and chest pain, but that's the first time I've done a good 3 on the circuit without any real bad pain, so that's cool. I'll just tell Margaret, because she's my nurse and she's down there, and she said, you be careful, don't go too hard. Hey Margaret! That's lap 3, I'm okay. I didn't drop dead. Yeah, I'm good. Yep, just to let you know. Okay, so 6 months ago I went to the hospital after my primitive challenge twice with really bad chest pain, and I've been monitoring it ever since, and slowly but surely, the right tucker, the right exercise, the right mindset, old man Clay's starting to slowly get back up on the horse. Still going to be a wee way before I go real hard, but steady and easy does it. Right, posse time for you guys. Well, these two aren't butting heads together. They're sharing the shade underneath the trampoline. Bloody hard case, isn't it? Either trying to kill each other or hanging out together like buddies. It's funny, these two dogs hydrate. Pace has not had a drink. They just don't have as much water or need as much water, these little terriers. Well, no surprise to see you hanging around, is there, eh? Tuck, 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 tuck. There you go, mate. Don't say I don't look after you, eh? Hey? You like the old possum, don't you? Where's all your mates? They're missing out on their treat today. Bit too expensive to be given an old duck, isn't it? Eh? She knows what time it is. You've got to collect a hell of a lot of worms to get that much protein. There you have another bit on me. I don't recommend you guys feed this to your ducks. It's too expensive. I'm just spoiling her because she's my baby duck. You gonna get that down there or not? The other ducks are around. I bet you would already be down there. Well, you arrived a bit too late, ducky, didn't you, eh? All right, geez, I'm a bloody soft touch. There you go. There you go. And watch out that Super Duck doesn't steal it off you, because she will. If she steals it, you're not getting another one. She's trying to. Yeah, you get that down before she gets it. That's the one. Oh, Super Duck still managed to get some crumbs. Leave it, Poe. Leave it. Leave it, Pace. Leave it, Bixie. So part of the training with the dogs is to wait for the food, just so they understand that I am the master. It's not to be mean to them or anything, guys. It's just to teach them the discipline of working on the command. And Pace is already starting to growl. He does this growling thing. You wait for it. He's got a low growl going on there. No! 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 No. He's the one that needs the most training on this. Eat up! Go slow, Bigsy. I've chopped it up into bits so it doesn't choke you. Still going down too fast, mate. I might start doing this thing, feeding him on the grass, like one of you has suggested. I actually tried it, it actually works quite good, but the trouble is he's a bit dumb and he doesn't find it all. That went down too fast, mate. Anyway, I'm going to check your stools out later on and see if there's any worm in your poop. That was it, ducky. All done, mate. Dan Pigman's arrived. Sorry, mate.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, he's known as Dan Pigman, but he's just bought this for how much?
$50.
Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me.
The fisherman. Look at the detail.
You're joking me. $50.
Incredible.
Mate.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll give you 100 right now. I'll give you 100 right now, bro.
There's a spot for it in my garden that I've made.
Oh, not the garden, bro. They'll get stuffed out in the sun. It'll crack.
It's not going to be in the sun. It's under shelter, and yeah, I'll keep looking up how to preserve it, how it'll handle the weather, and.
No, it'll crack in the garden, bro. Hey, 100 cash right now. Come on.
Not happening.
Come on, man.
It's a hard bargain, but no way, man. That's worth a lot more than that to me straight away.
It is, bro.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah. That is a score.
And Riley saw this fish down here. She said, I want to put power in its eye there.
Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. So where'd you see the marketplace?
Oh, I don't go on marketplace, so I must have been looking for soccer goals for
Yeah.
kids for Christmas.
I found this.
Oh, you did. You found a duck feather. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you can keep that. Mate, that is a score of the century.
It's a piece, isn't it?
That is a win, bro. That is a win.
I like them.
Yeah, no, don't sound to anybody for even $1,000, bro. if you said $100, I probably would have gone, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not that silly. Hey, mate, good score, bro. Yeah. So, do you know who carved it?
It says barley on the last line.
Yeah.
The rest of it I can't really read.
This
Kusin,
Thank you.
Nura, Adu, Gallery, Musk
Mhm.
barley.
So someone over there has made it for peanuts, eh? Like, people work so hard for that sort of thing. They probably make a lot of them. It's probably something that have been tuned out quite a bit, but still, for $50, come on.
Yeah.
It's more than $50 worth of bloody wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
What sort of wood do you reckon it is, bro?
She did tell me, and when we saw the writing on the bottom, it didn't line up because she said sort of some New Zealand native, not Bahutakawa, but something like that.
Yeah.
And then saw that it's from Bali and thought, no, it's not a New Zealand wood.
Someone else just rocked up to see us. I think that's Redneck Joe.
Okay.
You know Redneck Joe?
No.
He hunts with James.
Right.
Wicks James. He's James'
okay.
foreman.
I've never met him, but I've heard about him.
Oh, you meet him right now, mate. He's a good bastard. He's just come up to check his bees. We're going to see how he's doing. How you going?
How are you? Hey, Joe. Good.
Well, you guys are both hunted with the same bloke. You both hunt with James, don't you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't recognise your face. I've never seen your face before, so good to finally meet you.
Yeah. Hey, the bees are going well, bud. Had a look this morning. They were really hiving around, going crazy, and now they've all settled down.
There's all heaps going on.
Yeah, no, she's heaps of bees, eh? Yeah. They're doing their work, flying all around the farm. There's a heap of traffic, eh? So you're going to get a couple more of these boxes, are you?
Yep.
What? I wish I had one of those. I could come down and film you open the box up, but I don't want to go and stand beside it without one.
I'll get one for you. There'll be a spare soon.
Let me know when you got one. I'll come and watch you do. I'd love to see what's going on inside. Yeah.
Humming.
That'll be bloody handy for fishing down in field and when you got the sandflies.
Insane.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, mate.
See ya. I finally got to the point now after a lot of work that I can pretty much live off my garden full time. It does mean you're eating a lot of vegetables all the time, which might not be everybody's cup of tea. That kale is a really nice one. And these beans, I love these broad beans. Again, not everybody's cup of tea, but I love it. I've sort of got my palate used to it. And I never used to eat so many vegetables until I started growing a garden. And what I do is I mix it all up. Like I've taken a bit of this purple leaf off this cabbage here. And I'll get some onion. The beans is the mainstay, because beans is like a slow starch release food. When I used to be on a ketogenic diet, 1 meal a day, it was important to get lots of vegetables in that meal as well, because you had to get a high nutrition for that 23 hours that you go without food. Then that 1 hour you had to fill it up, and I found it difficult to mix it all up. But now I'm doing 3 meals a day, veggies, mix it all up. It's really good. And on the property, as far as other foods we can harvest, of course we've got rabbit, we've got hare, we've got the sheep to butcher, and we've got fish just like 600, 700 metres in that direction. So we can actually live without going to the supermarket. But of course there's things that I do like coffee, which gets sent to me from Australia, and there are things I still buy. The spices, I will eventually though. I'm going to grow all my own chilies eventually. Right now I'm still buying chili and that, but lunch today will be this cooked up with some beans. These beans here are really, they're good. I love them. I make them, I put hot spices in with them and mix it up. And I've also got some wood air mushroom, which I harvested in the forest the other day, which I will cook up with it. Got a whole lot of that there. That's what's left over. I've been chewing on those, so plenty of good tucker coming out. And we've got super duck laying super eggs as well, living off the fat of the land. It's bloody awesome, really is awesome. She's starting to steam. We've got some watercress going on top of our beans, and we've got our mushrooms in there. Right, shop bought. We don't need that shit. We don't want that. Look how sticky that is. That is natto. See that there? It's soybean that's done with a certain bacteria. Makes it sticky, but it makes it very good for the heart and clearing the arteries, and I just like the taste of it. It's very nice. Go on, get in there. You gonna go? There's some things that you just can't film with one hand. You need your second hand, and that would be one of them. I go through periods of my life of being addicted to certain things, and right now it's gojo berries. They're just bloody delicious. Can't say I grew those myself. Portobello mushrooms, they're shop bought. Bought those at the Mapua Fruit and Veg. There goes the wood air with the bean. She's good tucker. Oh. Got the Tuscan kale. Wow. I think I put too much chili in. Oh. That's really hot. Oh man. Oh shit. I didn't mean to put that much chili in. The trick is just to keep on eating when stuff's that hot. Far out. It gives you a rush when it's that hot. Woo! Woo! I'm going to scoff this. Get back into work. Shit, that was really hot. Pomegranate. We import these. This wasn't grown in New Zealand, but I do have some trees on the property that I hope to get some from soon. I love this fruit. It's one of my favourite, but they're a bit messy to eat. I'm going to cut the sucker up and eat it for dessert. I need something to cool my mouth after that very, very hot stir fry. I cut the top off and I just break them with my hands. I'm going to put a couple of cuts in here like this just to sort of get it started. And then try to go like this. Oh, she's up. There we go. You can see why I'm doing it over the bowl, because the seeds fall out. And that's what you've got inside, these beautiful seeds. And I just like eat them, pick away like this. There's a few brown ones in there. That's where it's a bit off. It's got this pith. You can hear all the seeds going into the bowl. It's an expensive fruit to buy. They're $5 each, and it's a real luxury to have these. Oh, they're tart, sweet, and bitter all at the same time. And there's a lot of science out that very anti-carcinogenic, helps with cancer, as do a lot of plants and things. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them. Hence, I have grown them on the property. Delicious. Really delicious. I can't wait till I've got plants that are growing. Well, it's been a week of people staying at the old farmhouse, and now they're all gone. It's peaceful time. We can start doing some catch up on those jobs where you don't get interruptions, like sitting down and doing a long, proper edit. Pace, come in. Come in, mate. You can stay inside today, buddy, because I'm sporting you. He's healing up slowly. He's got a little bit red around his wound. Oh, it's still a bit sore on it, mate. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I've been scratching it. It's okay. He's still worried. He's still very flighty. He still thinks I'm going to try and take the stitches out. I'm not, buddy. You're okay. Was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. Have all you pretty woman come swimming after me, swimming in the deep blue sea. Swimming in the I creep up on you like a catfish do. Well, you've got to hand it to them, don't you? The old mallard can use the feeder. Oh, she's brought a boyfriend in with a green neck, and old Ducky's behind it. That's the first time I've had her boyfriend here. And Ducky's like following it round. And that female, she's worked out how to use the feeder. Ducky's like giving it a hurry up. The Scovy's a bit more brutal than the Peking ducks. She's like, you don't belong around here, mate. That's my feeder, even though I don't know how to use it because I'm dumb. I'm 21 years old and I still haven't worked it out, and you guys rock onto the property and work it out straight away. It says something about domestic animals, doesn't it? So Ducky's chasing it right up to the veranda here. Maybe she's got a plan to chase up to me so I can catch it. She's rounding it up. Look at that. She's actually rounding it up. It's coming closer and closer to the house. It's getting closer and closer. Oh, Ducky's rounding it up, look. Oh, now it's getting the old hurry up. Meanwhile, its girlfriend's in the pond there, just enjoying the water. I wonder if that male's going to work out how the feeder works as well. I think she's teasing him. She's going to go up to it. There we go. She's going to stand on it. There we go. See that, mate, how it works? He's like, what the hell happened there? Well, the sparrows come around. They know something's going down. Something's going down. See that, mate? I just got to feed. See how that works? Did you watch that? Did you learn something? She's probably thinking, you dumb male. Could have a bloody woman duck to show you how to do it. He's looking at it thinking, I'm a male. I do respond to mechanical things normally, but that one's got me stuffed. I don't know what happened there. She's back down, have another drink. Look around. Loving this, she says. Boyfriend's stunned. He's seen that machinery. Like most men, he's looking at, what the hell is that? What is that? He's trying to work it out. He's trying to fathom it. He's staring at her. He's like perplexed. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. Well, the white one there doesn't seem to know what it is either. Just seems my girlfriend knows what it is. Something good happened. Boyfriend's looking at it. He's going, no, I'm going to check that out now. I'm going to get a bit closer to this. And Ducky's like, doesn't do anything because she's never worked it out. He's like, all right, okay. I got it. She's like, what are you doing here, mate? You don't belong here. Don't you realise that old Clay's got a shotgun inside? You'd make you into duck pie pretty quick. Or duck casserole, or duck sausages. You're a nice big green neck. A good stripe on you. She's like, I could live here. I'm very comfy here. This is me. Yeah, we get to make babies here and have a pond to play, and they could all swim in here and grow up and be happy little ducks. Beautiful green neck mallard just like checking it all out. Super duck's just watching everything and actually doesn't really care that much. Her and her boyfriend, they're lumpy. They're not that territorial actually. They're pretty chilled out. Old green neck's having a look at what's going on, and Ducky's come up behind to give him the hurry up again. Well, Peter the pesky Pukiko's not around today, so they're enjoying the pond without him because he rules the roost. He's the boss here. Old Greenneck's like, I might just go now. Old Tilly's like, who are you guys? Maybe Tilly can give him a hurry up, eh, Tilly? You going to go and give him a hurry up? Give him a hurry up? Where you go? There she goes. Is she a duck dog or is she just a toilet brush? What's that, Tilly? Hey? What's that, Tilly? Yeah, she's going to give him a hurry up. There we go. But you guys don't belong here. She's off. She's on a mission. And she's got them up in the air for a shot. Okay, Tilly, job done. Mission completed, Tilly. Tilly, come. Tilly, come. Good girl. Mission completed. Tilly, come. Is it as fast as those unfortunate legs can actually travel? Tilly, come. Come on. Inside. It's cold out there, mate. Come back in. Good girl. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, Pace, not there. Look where he's pooping. Oh, Pace.
Comfrey is for muscles and tendons and ligaments, broken bones, you know.
Yep.
So it's good an anti-inflammatory, it's good pain relief. Horseradish, it's to make some cough mixture.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But you also can eat the leaves too.
Yeah.
So eat the young.
Oh, we got a green neck in our pond, or we have one anyway. Far away now. Getting pretty low, the pond. Good girl, Po. That's a good girl, Po. This morning Kevin's arrived with a digger and we're going to drill these profile holes. These ones that have come down lower, they're going to be 900 and these ones are going to be 600. These are for the piles. This is where the new studio's going for the channel, and I'm excited about it. He's going to get the blade, he's going to knock a bit of dirt out here further, and once those holes are in, tomorrow Arb will be coming in and he'll be putting the post in, and the concrete will be poured probably the day after. So it's all getting everything in line. The weather's good for it, and machine's good to go. Beautiful little machine, did the last job nicely. The auger's 450, which is the perfect size for what we're doing. Kevin's got all the bits and pieces so he can do some bucket work as well. I think there's something in every young bloke, that, and old bloke too for that matter, looks at diggers and remembers when you were a kid and you had your yellow Tonka toy, and I certainly have mine. I look at these and I think, shit, I'd still love to have one today. I've got a mate came around the other day, he said, oh, I've got myself a digger as well. I said, what do you got? He said, I've got a 2-ton digger. I said, oh yeah, did you need that? And he goes, no, just wanted one.
Been a long time waiting, Clay, to get this sorted.
Oh yeah, mate, but happy to get it down, eh? Yeah. Bloody good. It went out to the side quite a bit, so he's put it on the angle, trying to get straight. Yep, good.
Meters of the air, Clay.
Yeah, no, bloody good. I'll tell the boys and we'll just fill a bit more in if we need it.
Yeah.
That's good. Too easy. It's always such a tight place for trucks to get in up here. Kevin's drilled the 10 holes for the piles. This site here is simply going to be a bloody awesome place for musicians to come and work. Just bush all around, peace and quiet. Well, actually not quite peace and quiet. We're actually in a flight path here of a lot of aircraft, and we've got a lot of agriculture around it. But if you come here early in the morning or you work late at night, then you get your peace and quiet. Having said that, even planes do fly over at 10, 11 at night. But still, we can, and we often do work through the night, musicians, when we're doing our work for that reason. Get away from all the noise and stuff, but this is going to be an awesome place. Do it. It really is. It's just something which my whole life I've dreamed of having a place I can be creative. I do most of my music on my phone or in the old studio, which is what's really truly originally the living room in here in the house, but it's not ideal. It's not rat proof, rodent proof, and it doesn't work well for us. So what we're going to be doing is really building a brand new one, and it'll be as new as I can afford to make it, and then we'll start making some music with lots of people. That'll be awesome. The wind is howling down the gully and it's bloody hot. The ram's under the trampoline, and Kevin now is digging out a patch so Margaret can put her house bus there. That's right, Margaret, who's been living there with Hillary in my houseboat, is shifted to here. She's got her nephew, a couple of nephews, working on her house bus right now. Later on she's going to shift it to here, She'll be completely self-contained up there. Handy wee digger. She's looking pretty good. Murray's cutting his grass over there because his sheep can't keep it down. Looks good. Pace is on the loose, still healing up slowly, but healing up. Oh, there he goes, just coming down and kick the ducks out. I can see you, Peter. I can see you, mate. Bloody Peter. Peter the pesky Pukiko's just come in and chased all the ducks away, now got into their feeder. Yeah, you've got to look around, mate. I'm not far from you. I wonder how far I can walk up to him. When he's seen me, he's like, yeah, I'll just wait and see what's going to happen here. He's giving the ducks a hurry up and chasing them out. He rules the roost around here. He's chasing them around the farm. Geez, Ducky, I would have thought better of you, mate. Didn't think you'd be taking any crap from a bloody Pukiko. Let him chase you off your feeder. Now he's in there, muscle boy, having a drink of water, like he owns the bloody thing. Limpy and Super Duck are just legging it. They're getting out of the place. Peter's having a good old scoff of water on there. He's not worried about anybody. Off you go, Peter. Bugger off. Go on. Away you go. You're not invited here, mate. And don't tell your mates about the feeder either. Just go. Not even worried about pace at all. I'm going to give you guys a bit more water because it looks like mud. A precious and expensive commodity, but hey, we've got to look after Super Duck, don't we, mate? Because that green stuff there is not really going to be very sustainable. Well, it would be actually. Ducks can eat horrible shit, but we can make it a bit more than that. Eventually I'll dig all this out and go in the garden again every so often to give it a clean out. That job's for another day, not today though. Watching old Peter under the apple tree there, using his feet to pick up some plants and eat the roots on them. He can keep on weeding under there if he wants to. I don't mind. A solitary Pukiko, Peter. He doesn't hang out with the other Pukikos. He's quite just by himself. What's all the noise about, mate? Hey? What's all the noise about? You're missing your mates, are you? Hmm? Well, you're on the wrong side of the fence. Damo coming up with Big Z and Poe, and Paces with me. Well, I was born way down in a country. Well, I was conceived under a manuka tree. Murray's paddock's all freshly mowed, smells great. The sheep, they hang around the humans, they come up here a lot. This guy here, he feels like he's a part of that herd, and that's why he's baying, because he's missing his mates. Damo's yakking on his phone, and the sheep are like just down here, getting closer and closer to this end of the fence, and old mates like looking out for them. The rams have been butting heads again. I don't know how they don't kill themselves. Honestly, they smash the hell out of each other. This weather here, he just gets bitch slapped by them all the time. They bite him, and she gets serviced probably more than I'd like her to be. Right now she's not on heat, so nothing's happening, but they really like gang up on her. She's dragging a bit of wool around on her foot. That's her lamb in tow. The apples are redding up pretty quick. They're all small. You get a bit of rain, they'll start to size a bit. Well, it's been a bloody good day. We've got quite a bit done. The old digger driver did a lot of work. They do a lot of work, diggers. Tomorrow morning Arb comes and we're going to put those piles in. The next day it'll be a concrete truck. Right now I'm going to get a couple of buckets, big buckets, 20 litre buckets of water and fill the sheep's water trough up. I could run a hose out, but I like the exercise, and every time I do put a hose out, someone drives across my driveway and it ends up getting leaks in it, so I just keep it on the other side. I'm going to tear into my garden and pick some veggies after that and put myself a big feed because I'm hungry. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, be good, can't be good, be careful. See you later. These logs drying out beautifully in the sun. Got to be nice and light to carry.